Hey everybody, Erman here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are doing our series on Instagram where we interview creative folks, actors, filmmakers, writers, etc. We want to know what it's like, what it has been like for them during the pandemic in 2020. So today we have Shante Thomas. How you doing today, Shante?
Lovely. How are you today?
Good to see you. Good to meet you. We don't know each other. I haven't met you in person. We
Yeah.
connected on social media. How long ago? We've known each other for a while, right?
Yeah. Man, I want to say like a year and a half at least.
Okay, but we've never physically met.
We did one time.
One time, okay.
So fast. It was so fast. Yeah.
Where was it? Was it one of my events?
It was one of your events, but I stumbled into it on accident after an acting class. And you
Okay.
were like at an Indian restaurant somewhere in LA.
Yeah.
With a big group of people.
It was a Christians in Film mixer.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that. I just know everybody was so nice.
I mean, hey, we're just we're open to everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But today I want to connect with creative types to see how you I guess how you endured, for like a better terms, how you endured and overcame the pandemic in 2020, because we're on the brink of 2021. We're almost there. So I want to talk about your 2020. How has it been like as an actor? Of course, you couldn't work on any projects in depth this year. So what are some struggles that you went through in 2020? And actually, also in addition to that, what did you take away from 2020?
Okay. Um, what I took away from 2020 is being adaptability, and just rolling with the punches, and finding the joys of life. The pandemic really taught me how to try to remain present. It took me back into my meditation state, and also gave me an opportunity to learn and grow and perfect certain skills and things that I didn't have the time to perfect. So it was kind of a blessing and a curse for me. I was able to take some online Zoom classes, acting classes. I was able to attend some of your Zoom events. It just taught me, how to find, that resilience within myself when it wasn't readily available, by going to like events, or,
Right.
getting that high through being social with
Yeah.
people, if that makes any sense.
I mean, you act so essentially you are a social person, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I know, unfortunately, this year you couldn't be with your parents during the holidays. So how have they been? How have they been holding up during the pandemic?
It's, they've been doing okay, as best as you would think. Everyone's maintaining good spirits, for what, just taking things for what they are. We had a tragedy a couple years ago where my brother died, and it kind of made us all feel. He died pretty young. He was only 31. It made us all already cherish those moments together and cherish life together. So we're always still Zoom, because they live on the East Coast and I live over here. So once the pandemic started, we talk frequently. We're always on the group chats, and we do everything we can to keep that connection, even though it's not physical. Especially because my parents are a little bit older. So I still work as a flight attendant. I wasn't furloughed, so I'm an essential worker. So it was important to me to keep them safe also.
Amazing. I'm glad to hear that they're doing well, and that
Yes.
you still are able to FaceTime them in the middle of what we're going through. On the professional side, what are your goals for 2021? Do you want to find reps? Do you want to find an agent and a manager? What are
Yeah.
your goals for your career?
Yeah, I definitely want to find reps. I definitely want to find a manager to help me develop myself as a talent. Of course, I also want an agent. 2020, I was able to really study and read certain books, and really get myself to a place where I'm a little more confident to put myself out there. And I also booked a few small jobs, as well as like modeling jobs, more modeling jobs than I had in a while. But as an actor in 2021, I felt like 2020 really prepared me to just go hard, like just put myself out there. And in 2021, that is a really big goal, getting representation, or even just getting that experience of being confident in myself and trusting myself to not let fear hold me back anymore.
I love that. And you are in LA, right? You're based in LA right now?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, there's some lockdowns going on right now. So how has that affected you, in addition to what's already going on in 2020 prior to being locked down?
I mean, it's a little sad because, I miss the vibrancy of the city, and I feel like that isn't really there anymore. But, like I said, I'm trying to stay as positive as possible. It's a pandemic. It's necessary, at this point in time, people's lives and health are more important than a good party or even going to a museum right now. So I'm using all the resources I can. And I'm keeping myself active and busy, and keeping myself safe as much as I can.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, sad, but life goes on.
In 2021, name one thing that you hope to accomplish. I know you talked about the reps, but farther than that, what's like the one thing you want to accomplish?
I don't want to jinx myself. Well, if my wildest dreams could come true, my favorite movie is Waiting to Exhale.
Okay.
They're turning that into a TV series. If I could get an audition for that TV series in 2021, that would be, like a major, I don't know. I think about that.
Do you know who the casting director is?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I've been searching every day, seeing who.
I'm curious. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see who's casting.
Please do. Sure. I would just die. But yeah, please do.
Shante, it's been amazing to connect with you. I know we met one time, but it's amazing to connect with you virtually. I thank you so much for your time today and just chatting with you and getting to know your spirit and you have such a good energy. So I thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Very sweet. I had a great time.
Of course.
Hope to talk to you.
Now, before we go, I do have to make a confession to you. Wow. So originally when I reached out to you, I told you that I want to do just a general interview show where we connect with creative types to talk about what they went through in 2020. That is half the truth. In actuality, I'm recording a Instagram series for my account called 32 by 32. And the concept is I want to impact 32 lives by the time I hit my 32nd birthday next November.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And so
32 is a really big deal to me. And I'm so happy you've included me in this. Thank you so much.
Of course.
My brother died at 31 and a childhood best friend died at 31. And I always said, I'm not going to celebrate my 30th birthday like everyone does. I was going to celebrate my 32nd.
32nd. I love that.
Incredible.
And so with that being said, I want to somehow impact your life in any way possible. One of our followers had donated $100 to this episode. So we're offering you a Christmas bonus, if you will. We're going to give you $100 for being on this episode.
Stop. Oh my God. What? That is so nice. Oh my God.
In addition to that, I assume you use IMDb Pro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'd like to offer to pay for your membership for the next 3 months for IMDb Pro, just to take away a little bit of expense for you.
Are you freaking serious right now? I'm kind of gonna cry. Don't make me cry. That is really nice. Oh my God.
And you already mentioned that you're a flight attendant, which takes a little bit away from my next surprise for you. But you mentioned earlier how you haven't seen your parents in a long time. Well, we would like to offer you a flight next year, whenever you're safe to fly, whenever you feel like it's safe to fly and see them. We'd like to offer you a flight to see them in I think you said Pittsburgh, wherever it is.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we'd like for you to see them next year at some point. That
is so amazing. That's the sweetest thing I ever heard. Oh my God, you guys are so nice. That's freaking amazing. I'm going to say, because I do have the flight benefits, I want to pay that forward to someone, because I don't want to be selfish and take that opportunity away from someone else who can't afford a ticket.
It's amazing.
I wouldn't want to take that away, but the IMDb Pro is like making me cry.
Don't cry. Only happy tears. Lastly, we talked about how you would love for you to acquire an agent or manager in the next year. I don't want to make any promises to you, but I do want to tell you that I do have a few connections in agencies and management companies, and I would love to set you up with a general meeting with an agent and a manager sometime in January.
That's really nice. That's really, really nice. I'm ugly crying right now. Are you gonna put this on Instagram?
Better believe it.
I'm not ugly crying.
I'm gonna put like a smiley face in front of your face.
Please do. Oh my gosh, I'm very overwhelmed by that.
Well, we do appreciate you forwarding your ticket to somebody else, but we have one request for you to make this up to us. It's one tiny request, and that is that you never give up on yourself. So do that one thing, and we're even.
Oh my God. I can't believe you did this. I'm like ugly crying, and people are gonna, this is so sweet. I don't even know how to respond. This is like one of the sweetest things I've ever experienced. Thank you so much.
So we'll connect again this week to talk about the IMDb Pro and the meetings in 2021.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad we met. I don't want to I'm
so embarrassed.
I don't want to keep you crying too long. So we're gonna end this in a little bit. But is there any final words you'd like to say to anybody out there?
I just want to say, please don't judge me for how ugly I'm crying. And this is very sweet. And this is very sweet. I honestly don't know what to say. You guys don't give up on yourselves either. Who's ever watching this? This industry can be really hard. And it can be hard to keep going after experiencing a lot of rejection. But, this is really nice. It's really nice. I can't believe I'm crying right now.
I'm going to cut it off now so you won't get too embarrassed. So everyone, we'll see you later. We'll see you for the next episode.